My name is Keisha and I will be explaining the cell membrane potential. A cell membrane is electrically charged or polarized so that the inside is negatively charged with respect to the outside. A cell becomes polarized by moving and storing different types of electrically charged molecules on different sides of its membrane. This then creates the polarization due to the unequal positive and negative ions on either side. Neuron pumps sodium ions out of themselves while bringing potassium ions in. This type of distribution is created by the sodium-potassium pump, which actively transports sodium ions out of the cell and potassium ions in the cell. This happens through channels, which are like gates. These channels may allow only one type of ion to pass through and exclude the rest. Some channels are always open, whereas some may either be open or closed. When it is balanced, the cell is at a resting potential. A resting nerve cell with negative 70 millivolts is not being stimulated, therefore it can't send out a nerve impulse. In resting potential, the inside of the membrane is negative relative to the outside, through the laws of diffusion from high concentration to low concentration. Now, neurons are excitable and respond to changes like temperature, light, or pressure. This then affects the membrane by opening a gate or a channel. If a membrane becomes more negative than the resting potential, then the membrane is hyperpolarized. If the membrane becomes less negative, which more positive, then the resting potential, the membrane is depolarized. The degree of change is up to the intensity of the stimulation. If it reaches a level called the threshold potential, which is approximately negative 55 millivolts, then an action potential results, which is the basis for a nerve impulse to happen. This is very important in the conduction of muscle and nerve impulses. I hope this explains the cell membrane potential and the events for a nerve impulse to happen.